Yo, 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 let's get the business.
Yo, 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 let's get the business. You know where we at. You know what we doing. You know I hang around nothing but special people, man. They got that crazy vision, the crazy gift about them, man. And there's nothing different today. Let's get the business. I'm here with Faces, man. If it ain't Faces, it ain't nothing.
Y'all already know.
You
You
dig
gotta
what I'm
tell these
saying?
people what's going on.
He put
man.
the vision behind what you got going on. You dig what I'm saying? He bring it to life.
For sure, for sure.
And let me start it off. If I'm not being clear enough, let me go ahead and break it down for you real quick. Because this is my people. This is fam right here. You dig what I'm saying?
For sure.
For one, he shoot a lot of my, basically all of mine that I've done on the music level. Crazy, phenomenal work. Go check that out, man.
Appreciate it.
But Faces270 on IG. Go ahead and follow him. He consistent with the work he put in. He's standing out for the culture. He's a front runner of the culture. Immaculate vision. He's an entrepreneur, a businessman, a producer, a family man, a visionary, an engineer. He a video professional, a professional editor. He got respect from Columbia to Houston, all the way to Cali, all the way back and around your mama house. You dig what I'm saying? And he's funny, man, to be around. And he's all around the globe with it. A service provider. He's a leader of the game spitter, a spitter, an idealist, craftsman, videographer, and my brother, and my visionary guy. ShotByFaces.
For sure, for sure.
So what's popping, man?
Man, well, thank you for having me on the show, first of all, man.
And I'm very happy to have you up here.
Man, it's
you know
been a long time coming,
we had to
dog.
schedule it and make it happen.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
You already know. It ain't nothing to it but to do it.
True that.
Yeah.
Man, life is good, man.
So what's going on with you? And now that I broke that down, because look, that wasn't even everything. You know what I mean? He does so many different things. He dips and dabs and he's here and there. He'll block your shot and splash the tray on you. You dig what I'm saying? But tell me a little bit about yourself, man, because I made it clear that you shoot videos to a high professional level.
True that.
Great quality.
True that.
You know what I mean? But you do so many different things. So tell me a little bit more about your upbringing, though, like how you came about.
Well, for those that don't know, on Faces, of course, you can see it. It's on, on the way, Visions by Faces, CEO, owner, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm the shooter, you know what I'm saying? So, pretty much, I've been doing music since 97, 98.
That was far away.
Yeah, I know. This my wife, so shout out to my wife. What's up, babe?
She do everything, too. She got the merch going on. What's going on?
Hey, babe.
How you gonna send me a picture of a machine and you're not gonna get it for me?
See, my wife want me to get the machine. I told y'all I should have never even sent it. So I knew she was gonna call. Yeah, you good. She said, "Hey, y'all,
what's going on? Tell them what's going on, people.
Look,
tell them what's going on.
The
right
machine,
now.
look.
Yeah, just pack that in a car.
Yeah, see, she want me to get the machine, pack it up. So
and to put the icing on it, yeah, I just showed her my embroidery machine.
They don't
need like,
it.
yo, get. But
she said they don't need it.
it.
But this wife, y'all, so that's my baby. So
she got services to provide too.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all about her later. So
okay, bye.
You good? Okay. Bye. Love you. All right, bye.
If it ain't Faces, it ain't nothing.
All right, so my bad, y'all. That's why I'm always answer that call. You know what I'm saying? That's my backbone. So
hey, this is like we in it.
Yeah, man. So let me get back to the business. So pretty much 98 started music with me.
Crazy era to start it.
Yeah, man. My cousin Van Smith, Big V, shout out to him. Introduced me into music. Didn't even know I was gonna be doing music, and I had a single that I had put out. You know what I'm saying? All due to him, and ran with this song and kind of started blowing up. Then we started a group, HBT and Big V and Faces, and locally it blew up big time. And we ended up going to Atlanta every weekend doing shows. You know what I'm saying?
Consistently.
Yeah, and I'm talking about every weekend. So we started meeting people. And let's just put it like this: 2001, I had a deal with Capitol, and yeah,
I was gonna get to that. I was gonna say,
yeah. So I mean, if I'm jumping the gun, just
you're not.
You know what I'm saying?
You go whichever direction we're gonna follow there. So you good.
Yeah. So 2001, I had to deal with Capitol, which I didn't take. I had a son being born at the time. And it's a lot of ins and outs when it comes to a record deal. You know,
absolutely,
it ain't what y'all think it is now all the time. So
tell them, man.
But sometimes signing the deal could be the worst thing you ever did in your life if the deal ain't right. So
No doubt.
You know, thankful to other people and the guy in my area where I had to read contracts and so on. So it wasn't a thing for me. But shout out to Capital though. But
shout out to Capital.
Besides that, I ended up having a studio, a recording studio in my house, which I still have to this day.
Word.
Recording all the local talent, Clarksville, Indiana, Hoptown for show, Nashville, and so on and so on. People passing through.
Spots,
so, you know, I started out as an artist first, you know what I'm saying? Producer, engineer, whatever you want to call it, which I still do.
Start out with the love for the music.
Yeah, you know, you got to have love for the music. So
he carried the culture.
Try to. I tried to.
He like the elephant of Ganesh. You know what I mean? He just got this going on. He's doing that. Man, jack of all trades when it comes to that culture.
Trying to do that.
Yeah.
But meantime, between time, man, you know, having a job, you got to have it. You know, she got bills to pay. Son and stuff was born. So I was off in the workforce factory.
Word.
You know, and which I done 22 years there.
I can relate.
Meantime, between time, had the studio going. So running the studio and working. You know what I'm saying? At the time, being a boyfriend, you know what I'm saying, man of the house or whatever, and a father.
Yes.
So, you know, you step up to the plate, do what you got to do. But I had a calling, I could say, a love for the camera. And it all started because a guy, well, shout out to Mook. He might not even know this, but Mook, the first video.
FSG Mook?
Yeah, shout out to Mook. First video I ever done. And I really didn't have a clue what I was doing. I had a little bit of knowledge, but not like I needed.
Most definitely.
But I went forward with it anyway.
So you're scratching the surface.
Yeah.
But you took the risk.
Hey, and went for it. Life about risk. You know what I'm saying?
So, and we're going to see where this follows up and gets to here in just a few minutes. You're breaking it down for you.
Took the risk. I had, like I said, I bought a camera. It was like a Canon T4i at the time, T3i, whatever it is. But I used it, shot the video. Video came out good, you know. For a first time. They loved it. I liked it. I loved it. Cool. So after that, I studied cameras more. And what lenses do and such and such and such and such. So I ended up buying me another camera, you know, and spent a little bit of money this time. I think I went in like $5,000 this time. And, you know, that was a big jump from a $600 camera to a $5,000.
You started really investing.
Yeah. If I'm going to do it for real, let's get to it. Let's do it for real. So I started taking my days seriously, my days off from work. I'm studying the camera, the lenses, how everything works. I'm running in and outside, taking certain shots, running back in, looking at it on the computer, seeing if it's right, that kind of thing. So, you know, just going with the motion. Yeah. So, fast forward up a little bit. And if I'm jumping the gun, just let me know.
Man, you jump as many guns. You jump the cannon, fam. You can jump the river and the lake, too. You know what I mean? We're going to follow you. You good, because your explanations are clear.
Okay, so cool. So, after that, studying the new camera, I just fell in love. It was just like love at first sight. Y'all know how that goes.
Your soul, your spirit, it brightened up.
Man, dude, it was like nothing I ever imagined. You know, I loved it more than I love being an artist, you know. And I still love that, but the camera thing was just something different. It was.
I'm right there with you.
You know what I'm saying? Looking through this little thing right here, this viewfinder, and then making y'all see what I get to see. Man, to create this. I don't even know how to explain it, but this vision is amazing. Yeah, so, you know, I really got into it. So I was recording people, producing.
And that stuff goes deep too, not to cut you off, but when you look into them lenses, and you see what's going on, and you get the different angles and the lighting.
All about the angles.
The lenses, like you said, and the different visuals and perspectives, it gets deep, man.
True,
you know what I mean? There's a science to this madness.
Yeah,
and everybody can't step up here and do this.
That's true.
You got to leave it up to the professionals.
That's true.
Yeah.
So even with that, just constantly messing with cameras and so on, and working the job, 5 to 5 swing shift. Yeah. Y'all know how that goes. If some of y'all still doing that, you know what I'm saying, man, shout out to y'all. Hey, I pray for y'all. I know how that feels. I don't never want to go back to that. But for y'all that are doing it, hey, man, do your thing. But anyway, running through like that back and forth, not having enough time for my family because I had so much on my plate. And it's just like
a lot to balance out.
Yeah, trying to balance it.
Now the business is popping.
Yeah, man.
Now how to balance it.
It's crazy. So I did 22 years at this factory.
Yeah.
And meantime, between time, I always complain.
22.
Every
Look at that
time,
work
20
ethic, though.
22
Before
years.
he even started his new career, he did 22 years.
A lot of people don't even know that about me. So
look at that, man.
I did a lot of complaining, a lot of huffing and puffing.
Yeah.
It took my wife to kind of stay on me. You know, she was like, you need to do something because you complain too much about your job. So you need to change your situation. You know, and I'm going to tell you this. If you wake up in the morning and you sitting up on the bed and you do this, mentally, you already gone. You've been left your job.
Most definitely. You're selling yourself.
So, you know, it's only a matter of time. You ain't there no way. Physically, you are. Mentally, you not. So, my bad, y'all.
Crazy.
My bad. But, okay, so anyway, that went on a lot.
But repeat that, though. Say it one more time for me, though.
If you wake up in the morning,
they got to hear it, man.
And hear this.
Yeah.
If you sit up on your bed and you look at that alarm clock, like you got another hour or two, and you know you don't, mentally, you ain't there. You done already left your job. It's only a matter of time before you be out of there physically. So remember that.
I feel it.
You know, you got to love what you do.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that's when you really living.
And exactly. Work won't become work.
Right.
It's not a job anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, and people kind of forget that, you know, what are you working for? Are you working just for a paycheck?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Do you want to do this long term? You know what I'm saying? This is just something to get you by.
You got to figure it out for you.
Exactly.
You have to figure it out for yourself.
Exactly.
And the universe will tell you.
Life. Yeah.
The universe is going to
let you know. So with that being said, I complained, huffed and puffed, did all of that. My wife was always on me. She was like, what if you took the time that you put in your music and studying this camera? What if you done that full time instead of having to go to work and then part-time is part-time that? She was like, you pray all the time, which I do, you know, change my situation. Y'all know how it is. We do that. You know what I'm saying? But are we doing what we supposed to do after we pray to help change our situation? That's the thing. You know, you're praying for a miracle. You gotta
put the work in.
Yeah, but you have to put the work in to be able to accept the miracle. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta put the
so a lot of that went on, and my wife was like, you pray all the time, so what's the problem? And it was just like light bulb went on. I'm like, you're right. I believe in God. I believe in faith. You know, I'm like, I'm tripping, you know. So I typed my 2 weeks up that night. Went to work the next day, excited. Never been this excited before in my life to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
I got a letter telling you I'm out in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Now,
what's it called? 2 week notice?
2 week notice, yeah. So I got that paper and I'm like, here you go. They like, what is this? You know? And I'm like, it's my 2 weeks notice. So the HR lady telling me to sit down. She was like, is this April Fool's? And I'm like, is this April? And she was like, oh my God, we need to talk. You know.
What month was it?
Yeah,
it wasn't even April.
It wasn't even April. It was March. Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, so I'm like, there ain't nothing to talk about. You know, I'm like, my mind made up. So I'm stepping out on faith.
Mm-hmm.
What it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So 2 weeks notice, I had 3 meetings or whatever. They tried to get me to stay. You know what I'm saying? Like I told them, you got anything better than faith, I'll sign up. It got quiet in the room.
Crickets.
Yeah. That's too easy. Pen back in the pocket, chunk the deuce, on to the next.
You felt it.
And when I walked out, it was like 200 pounds just
went
right
off your shoulders of the world.
So let me explain to you this. So when I get home,
mm-hmm.
my wife was like, how do you feel? I said, man, I feel great.
Right.
I said, I don't know how we're going to eat next month. But
you felt like you could figure it out.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel great. So
you took a risk, right?
Yeah, a hell of a risk. Yeah. So sitting at this kitchen table, my phone goes off. I remember like yesterday. I looked, somebody wanted to book a party. Okay, I went to the calendar, booked it, cool. Mm-hmm. Phone goes off again, same thing for another party, booked it, cool. About 3 hours later, phone going off again. My wife in there cooking. She was like, you blowing up today, actually? And I was like,
I was going to get to that. I was going to ask you, did you have clientele already lined up? You know, you could see it coming.
I was seeing it coming. I was kind of doing it right before I quit. Nothing major. I only had like 2 people really.
Yeah.
You know, that I've done a video for. Right. So, and then sometimes that's all it takes.
Sometimes that's it, man.
You know, so, but the day I actually quit, I ended up booking $2,500 in 5 days for 5 days. And I'm sitting here like,
fail. You was already cooking.
This is what I'm making at my job already.
You already had your bills paid?
Yeah, so my wife was like, well, you got the rest of the month.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't take that
in. It was happening.
You know what I'm saying? Right then, as the day that I quit. So my wife was like, that's confirmation. So
day one.
From day one. So the first thing I did, I went back to my calendar and I counted. I got my fingers out, y'all. I'm sitting here doing like carrying my wand. I'm doing this. This ain't right. You know, like I know this ain't right. I went through about 15 times. Calculator. I'm writing this down.
So the math was on point.
The math was mathing. So I'm sitting here like, wow, you know. So the first thing I told my wife, I said, look, I need a vacation. I need to get away. She was like, well, what do you want to do? I said, I want to go to Florida. I want to chill on the beach for a whole week. I want to eat crab legs all day. I want to drink. I want to be in the hot tub. That's all I want to do. I don't want to answer no phones or nothing.
Just want to relax.
So I asked her, could she rearrange her client? Because my wife, she's a cosmetologist, and a number of other things. Shout out to you. We'll get to that. But
shout out to wifey.
She was like, cool. So what I do, we ended up driving to Orange Beach, and I hung out for a week. Slept on the beach all week.
Florida?
So Orange Beach, Alabama, Florida. Same thing. They're like 2-3 minutes away, borderline. Yeah. So I done that, stayed in the hotel, and laid in the hot tub for 5 days straight. Soon as I got back, phone jumped, boom, everything going. And this is not to brag. My first month I did $9,816. And I'm sitting here like mind blown.
Make sure the bag is right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't believe it. So you thought I was counting on fingers at first before? Oh man, my mind.
You like, hold on, this math. Let me add this again.
My phone messed up, my calculator messed up. Let me go buy a new one because I know this ain't right.
It was happening. It was almost spiritual for you.
It's happening. So when that happened, pay my bills, cool. I had a lump sum of money. I'm like, okay, wow, it's crazy. You know, well, let me pay this. You know, I had child support I had to pay. Let me get that out the way. That used to be a cloud over my head.
Child support?
Yeah, because I knew whatever job I had, if I ever quit, I know that still had to be done.
Right.
And I love my kid. I take care of my kids. So, you know, some people think because you're on child support, you ain't taking care of your kid. That is not the fact, you know, with me.
It's just the way the system is set up.
It's the way how the system is, how it's set up. But
most definitely.
You know, but anyway, the next month I hit 10 grand. And I'm like, I ain't never made this kind of money in my life.
9 to 10.
Yeah, so I'm tripping.
Going up.
Yeah, I'm tripping. So same thing, the regular bills paid for, lump sum of money. I put it toward the next month.
And not only that, all the other crafts and all the other attributes that you have about yourself, creative wise and artistic wise and hip hop wise,
right?
You never got paid like that.
Never.
Until now. This is the most that's ever opened up to you out of any skill that you have.
The bag is open.
Yes.
And I'm saying, and like I said, once again, I'm not bragging.
No, but you made it happen for yourself.
Right. So, well, God made it happen.
No doubt, no doubt.
I'm just following, you know what I'm saying? He leading, I'm following.
But you made the investments.
But
you took the risk. And you believed in yourself.
Right. And that's the main thing. You know, it's the hardest part for people is stepping out.
It is.
We're gonna talk it and make it sound
the confidence part of it.
You got to have. I'm gonna tell y'all this. It's like swimming. You know, you stick your toe in the water and it's too cold. You go, woo. You pull it out. You put it back in there.
Facts.
You know, sometimes you have to just jump in to adjust. Your body will adjust to the water.
It's better off to do that.
Right. Don't play with it.
If you're gonna fail big.
Exactly. You have to fail to win. Yeah. And people don't understand that. You know. So, you know, and if I can do it, anybody can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Nice lesson.
You just got to know mentally what you're set out that you want to do, and make sure it's what you love to do. Don't get a job because it pay you a crap load of money.
Because it's not all about the money.
But it's most definitely not about the money.
What it's about.
You know, because it's just a job.
Society will lie to you sometimes. They lie to kids. They make them think, you know.
And you get caught up.
It's all about that.
So at my age at that time when I was doing that factory work, I was in this box. A lot of us is still in this box. I call it for what it is. I'll tell the truth. It is what it is. You know.
Matrix.
So you're comfortable doing this.
And that's all it is comfortable.
You know what I'm saying? You're too comfortable.
You're too comfortable.
And the problem is you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Right.
And that's what people are not getting. Get out of that box and then see what you can do.
At least try something else.
You can always get a job.
Don't limit yourself.
Yeah, that's the thing. Go for what you love. Just don't get a job because it pay good. Because it's still gonna be the same as your other job. Just the money is better. That's it. But you're gonna still complain because the hours might be longer or whatever the case may be. But if it's something that you truly love, you'll never huff and puff. You'll stay up all night, all day, whatever it takes to get it done because you love it, and it will never feel like work. And I'm gonna repeat that again to you. It will never, and I mean never.
It's not work, feel
like work to you.
It's not. It's movement.
So
it's motion.
That's how that went. But now let's fast forward a little bit.
Yeah.
I started doing weddings. Started doing parties.
Yeah.
Birthday
Anything.
parties. Man, reunion, club parties.
Yes.
So I started doing commercials, and the bag is great on commercials. The
Word.
bag is great on corporations. So the money changes. You know what I'm saying? So when
What's
you
one
get
of the funnest commercials you ever done?
Cadillac commercial.
Nice.
Yeah. And
That's
I'll show
nice.
you that too.
I gotta see it. You know
That especially commercials around town for local business places. I like stuff like
That's
that
fun.
too. That's dope. Because you get to see the growth in the business.
Right, right.
You know
and you're showing love
when
in that
somebody
way.
already got something.
And that's the way you could give back. Yeah.
Right. But for somebody that's trying to get established and the commercial helps them grow their business,
Right.
I'd rather watch that over and over and over. Just know I had something to do with
Something
that.
to do
I
with
was
that
able
growth.
to help. You
That's
know what I'm
real.
saying?
Do you
So,
hear this? You hear that? That's what
great.
it's about.
That's a great feeling. But
Yeah.
I mean, now, man, I travel the world. I go places I ain't never been.
Like Airbnb or a hotel where you travel mostly?
Airbnb hotel,
guy?
man, living room on a couch. I don't care what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm pulling up. I'm gonna tell y'all
He gonna
this.
be there, like he pulled up on me. He pulling up.
I don't care where it's at. I'm coming. But I will tell y'all this: owning a business, and hear this. You don't own the business own you. So when I tell people, yeah, this is Mr. Pull Up, I'm coming, yeah, I have to. This is what I love to do.
Yeah.
So I have to pull up. I love to eat. So of course I'm coming here. Of course I'm going there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's part of it. That's part of my job. I'm supposed to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't pull up, I don't eat.
It's more of it's pulling you.
Yeah. So, it holds you and you know what I'm saying? You don't own it, it owns you. Until you get to a point where
it's a responsibility after that.
Exactly. And then you can dish it off and outsource your work, which I do. I got an assistant. Shout out to Tess, man. Tess the Ninja, Face Media Group, man. My Tessa Williams, y'all go check her out, man. Yeah. We like it. She called it.
That's
what
beautiful.
I'm saying? So
the networking part of it is major.
Dude.
The relationships, right?
Building a relationship is the best thing.
Is that the best part of doing this?
That's more valuable than money.
Word.
I've shook hands with millions of people that are connected with millions of people that are connected to people I don't even know that I'm going to end up falling into or have to use or they have to use me. That's the great thing about it.
That's the beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? I met such and such, but his friend is the owner of such and such in New York.
Right.
Well, I'm going to New York. Well, you need to call such and such. And I'm the link between these two people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which that happened with me and a friend of mine that I work for in Nashville. She's a friend of Oprah.
Hard.
Man, dude.
Oprah
Winfrey, shout out to Oprah.
Y'all know who that is,
you know what I'm saying? Y'all know Papa Yeah. Shout out to her.
Hey, this man, and that's just light. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he
man,
got all kind of connections going on.
It's crazy, but shout out to Men the Heart, shout out to Trina. Man, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for everything.
That's hard.
So, I go there, I travel. And I mean, I'm gonna let you get to some.
You enjoy the business side or the craft side more?
I love the craft side more than anything.
It's more fun, right?
Yeah, the business. I love the business.
Right.
I don't care about the money.
That's icing on the cake.
You see what I'm saying?
It starts with the craft and the art, and
exactly.
It really starts when you was a kid.
True.
Because you was an artist back then, right?
True. Oh yeah, true that. True that.
So you already said what you enjoy most about is the relationships.
Right.
This is a wild one, and you got the consistency and the drive and the ambition about it. You know what I mean? So
right.
How long you been doing this now? As far as shooting weddings and videos and everything you can name of under the sun, you'll shoot a barbecue. He'll shoot your barbecue if you want to.
Yeah, if you want it.
He'll pull up and get you eating, slapping the ribs, and I got you. And then the juice will be, the sauce will be falling off and everything. He's gonna get it right. It's gonna be crazy. I promise you.
For sure.
But the bag gotta be right.
Get the bag right.
So go ahead and book him quick.
Yeah, and if we gotta work something out, I ain't got a problem with that. We can do it. I'll make it work for you. But to go back on what you said,
to that.
It'll be it was 3 years, March the 8th.
Okay.
Full time. I started my business.
And it seemed like longer than that because he put the work in. Go look on his IG. Go look everywhere. Look him up.
Yeah, check me out, especially Facebook, all of that. I got a website, www.visualsbyfaces.com. Check it out.
Definitely check the website out. He just shot out, was it Ciera The Rapper?
Yeah, shout out to Ciera The Rapper, man. We're trying to ink a deal, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to her. She got a lot of people on her right now. I shot her first music video, so y'all stay tuned for that. I ain't put it out yet because she on the contract, but that will be dropping real soon. So shout out to Ciera The Rapper.
That's hard. She signed to somebody?
Not yet. She's about to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about major.
Major label?
Major. So to be a part of that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who shot your first video, man? Videos by Face did.
Who else?
Who else you gonna get?
Stop playing.
Yeah. Who coming? You know I'm pulling up on
you, man.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care where it's at.
Faces, it ain't nothing.
Man, they better know it.
That phrase is real.
But besides that, man, I'm in clubs.
So who inspired you the most before you started filming? You know, did you watch a lot of films, a lot of music videos?
Well, I used to watch MTV Rap, BT, Basement, stuff like that.
So you watch a lot of videos.
So I always watch videos, you know, because they're like, some of them are like movies, you know what I'm saying? And I was really into that, but never knew I would be doing something like that.
You never know.
You know, so, you know, that kind of helped, you know what I'm saying?
What about what's your video you like the most? Remember the Missy Elliott, the rain video?
With the bag on them.
Yeah. Or the Ludacris video, Stand Up. No,
When I Move, You Move.
Get Back. When he had the big arms and all that.
I like
which one you like the best out of those two?
I'm gonna go Missy Elliott.
That Missy one was classic.
Yeah, she spent a bag to get that video.
That video was crazy. It sticks out to my head.
Yeah, when nobody even doing nothing like that.
Yeah.
She took a big chunk of her money and done this video out the way, and it was something very creative. Shout out to her. You know, and that's the thing. That's thinking out the box.
Definitely.
You know, you got control of creative process, then you can do what you need to do. And let me say that again.
Absolutely.
All you artists that's signing deals, please get control of creative process. Then you can call your boy. I can pull up on you or whoever you want to shoot your video. You ain't got to just worry about the industry people. And I ain't knocking them. Shout out to y'all too.
But like you said, sometimes that can keep you boxed in. You know what I mean? You want to pull up and you don't want to do things the way you want to do creative wise.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you got these people, you know, these restrictions on you.
That's
so
true.
I feel that.
Yeah, so get control of creative process if you can. You know?
But yeah, that Missy joint was fun. And back then, you had to drop that bag on the videos. It was different.
Oh yeah, $100 grand in.
It was different.
You coming with it if you coming with it.
Yeah. It was a different game. So you stay on the road, and this is not a stationary thing, man. He everywhere with it, man. You know what I mean? You got a unique experience on the road? Something crazy you seen?
Well, I see stuff all the time.
It could be something petty. It could be something outlandish.
I see people pulled over all the time. I see wrecks all the time.
A lot of those.
There's.
What about while shooting the video? Something nuts?
Yeah, I seen a cat get arrested while I was filming, which I ended up turning the camera on him. Filming him. I don't know who you are, but shout out to you. I got some footage for you. You know what I'm saying? So I made sure they done you right, because if they didn't, I got you. So shout out to you and the police that treated you right. Shout out to them, because I was on it. You know, but
that's wild. That made a whole movie.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But no, I had some crazy things happen. I will name one thing. I was doing a wedding, and the groomsmen and the bridesmaids was coming in together and joining. I would take a picture of them, and then I would film them, telling them to go. So we had cue marks on the floor. So while I'm telling them to come, my camera cuts off. It goes out. Yeah. Black screen.
Wow.
And here they come. They're coming to me. So this is where you don't panic, people. So for your videographers out here, this is what I done. I continue to tell them to come. I told them to stop. I act like I took the picture. Then I told them to come on like I was doing everybody else. Meantime, I'm trying to figure out in my head what is wrong with my camera. It's a black screen. I can't pull out my cell phone. You can't buckle under pressure. So I'm sitting here like, oh my God. So here come two more people. Same thing, stop. I'm acting like it. Boom, boom. Tell them to come on. Yeah, and tell them to go. Now, remind you, my camera's not even working. But they don't know that.
That's insane.
So I end up taking the battery out, putting the battery back in, cutting it on, and it came on. I'm talking about, woo.
That's nuts.
So for the people that I missed, I got them on the back end coming back. I made them stop and I took a picture.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I made up for it. So if anybody was behind me while I was doing that, I know y'all was probably like, what in the world? The screen black.
It's wedding day.
I ain't going to tell you who wedding that was, but y'all will never know. But I got you right.
Singing, here comes the bride.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we good, you know what I'm saying? But that kind of thing, you just can't buckle. Don't get scared, because stuff is going to happen.
You stay poised. You didn't fold under pressure.
Yeah, don't.
And that was a learning experience.
Most definitely was. So you got to figure it out on the spot when it happens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
thought quick.
Yeah, man.
That's part of being an adult. It's crazy. We got to make quick decisions.
When they done spent that money on you, oh man, it got to be right. I can't tell them stop the wedding, hold up, camera ain't working. Let's back up. Let's do this. You can't do that. Yeah,
you can't
do that. So you know. That was one of the things that happened that was crazy.
You held it down though.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Yeah.
So you work with so many. Hold on, let me get to this. So, would you rather have a home cooked meal or a favorite restaurant? Because
home cooked meal all day.
But you stay on the road a lot.
I know, but the thing about that, where I be going in the parties and stuff that I shoot, they have home cooked meals.
That's fact. That's fact. Yeah, there's a lot of catering and stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot of the catering, depending on where it comes from, there's soul food caterers or whatever the case may be.
Shout out to that.
The greens and the macaroni and sweet potatoes.
That's nice.
It's like,
that's
that'd
a
be
perk.
McDonald's, Burger King any day.
That's a nice perk, man.
Yeah, so that's in the contract. If I don't eat, I don't shoot. So make sure, make sure you, before you call, put that in the contract, and then I'm coming. If I ain't got no food.
Yeah, and get the food right.
I can't do it.
That food got to be established.
Man, for real. And then I'm going to showcase it because I got to take a picture and show the world, hey, I'm eating this today, such and such made it. So it's promotion for you as well.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Because he's going to make your food even look better.
Man.
You lay them deviled eggs right there on the plate. Right there. He going to come in and come out of that and do it right.
Somebody going to go smack their mama. Don't do that for real, but you might want to.
That's crazy. So that's nice. That's a nice perk to be heading to those events.
Yeah, the food, man, comes along, man, and the rooms and stuff. Dude, it's lovely. It's a dream come true, man.
So you work with so many artists, man. So many different artists, especially without the young generation, throughout them, everything. You've been everywhere, man. All kind of rappers, singers, the list goes on.
True that.
Who's the artist that stands out to you that you's like, man, yeah, he or she, they got something. They got everything that they need. The stage presence. They got the voice. They just got that it factor that you feel like could take them a long way, or they may be next up.
Well,
or someone that could be successful
somebody
within
that's
the
already
business. Or someone that's already established.
If we're gonna go that route, Jellyrole.
I was gonna get to that.
Shout out to Jelly.
Man, shout out to Jellyrole, man. Yeah. I seen you was backstage.
Backstage, on stage. I done this opening at the Sky Pack. So if y'all ain't seen that video, it's on my Facebook page.
Word.
Word. Oh yeah, true. So I mean, it's that was big for me because this is the #1 country artist, a rap artist in the world.
It's a big artist.
Getting all the Grammys. Shout out to you for all the Grammy Awards, the CMT Awards. You crushed all of that. I mean, this dude is major. He's a humble person. He'll give anything off his back for you. He'll stop a show to have a kid come on stage, or if he needs to give a kid a hug, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? It's not about money for him. That's why I kind of relate to him because
I think it's what a lot of people. Yeah, I think
you know what I'm saying.
That's what a lot of people gravitate to him, I believe, because his humbleness, and it's within his music too.
Right? Yeah,
you know what I mean. He humbly tells a story. He's honest about it, and people can just relate.
The man come from nothing, sleeping out of a van with his kid. You know what I'm saying? He used to rap. If y'all didn't know that, he used to rap in Bowling Green all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, but he changed his style. So I relate more to him because he was a rapper and he changed his style to a country artist. Okay, well, I was an artist and I changed my style to a videographer, or a cinematographer, you know what I'm saying, or a content curator. So I relate to the change, you know what I'm saying. So I mean, I got a ton of people I work with. I can
most definitely
name them all or whatever.
But Jellyrole is one of them.
Jellyrole is the main one that I say I gravitated to the most.
Most definitely.
Out of all the rappers and artists and singers famous people I've been around.
By the way, you got to book them quick. Because when Jellyrole call you, I got to go. I'm already booked. Then what you going to do?
I'm out. Got to go.
You got to get to them later. But get in line. Yeah. So you still got merch on deck? I see the hoodie.
Still got merch. I got the hoodies. I got the sweatpants, the whole jogging suit outfit. And for the summer, I got the jogging shorts and the t-shirts. So you can hit my line. You can hit me on Facebook. You can hit
it all.
Whatever, and I'll get it to you.
Get connected, man.
It's comfortable. It feels great. Even got sleepwear coming for the women. You know what I'm saying? So, get your ShotByFaces good. You know what I'm saying?
Get it.
Yeah.
Get it quick.
Get it quick because it's going fast.
Right. They're going to buy it all up.
They most definitely is.
So, Spike Lee or John Singleton?
I'm going John Singleton.
That was a quick petty one, though, right?
Yeah,
John Singleton's a beast, like you.
That I relate to him more than Spike Lee. I watched Spike Lee all my life, but movie-wise, John Singleton, his creativity is beyond. Making somebody see something that you don't see.
Next level.
That's what I love.
He takes it to a different dimension.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's my thing.
What about Quentin Tarantino? You like him?
Never met him, but I've seen
His
a
films?
few of them. Yeah, I've seen a few of his films. And I like them.
It's a different style, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's different. A Western crazy kind of feel.
Most
on
definitely.
A lot of them,
Most definitely. Unapologetic.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So to each his own,
So some ups and downs along the way to this ladder to success because you're doing your thing. You're doing it right now. And you're going to keep doing it.
To be honest, I ain't had no downs. And thank God for that. Everything has been up and steady going up.
And it's up from here.
So
enjoying life.
I'm trying to keep it that way,
Yeah. Man, you're shining like a light bulb.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, man. The way God worked with me and what he's doing for me, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe in downs.
I feel the energy coming off.
Yeah,
you. Even when he pulled up, he just like, when you're around someone like this, you just feel the energy. You feel it. It's more of a feeling.
Right.
Than it is something that you can even explain. And that vibe is a real thing. You know what I mean?
I think if anything, whatever happens, I still gonna feel great about it. It's still up to me, because God is allowing me to live the way I live. God is allowing all this stuff to even be possible. You know what I'm saying? So that's always a major up. You know what I'm saying? And if he was to take that away from me, I'm still grateful and it's still a up because I had the opportunity to do it. So I don't look at it as a down. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
you don't let ego get involved.
No.
He's not like that. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
So discipline or motivation, which one you feel like is more important to your everyday process?
Discipline.
Word.
Discipline all day, yeah. You got to be right in the mind. You got to be trained right to even be motivated to go after what you want. A lot of starts at home. Discipline your kids.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
That's the future.
That's a big one.
You know what I'm saying? You can't not discipline a kid and give them motivation to go after what they want. Because now they driven. They got the drive, but they don't have the discipline behind it to push it.
Right.
And know how to act and to interact with people.
On those rainy and muddy days that they don't want to step in the grass.
They're you know what I'm saying? So
that's when you got to step.
You got to discipline first before you do anything. Have control,
And that's a nice lesson to learn.
True that.
Because life is just so consistent. Everything. If you want to be successful in anything, consistency is the key.
It's, most definitely consistency.
And to be consistent, that's where the discipline comes in.
Yep.
So that's facts. So you got a top 5 music videographers? You have a top 5 that you watched? That you learned from or got inspired from? Or?
No, well, one guy that inspires me is he goes by I am Nick Messler. I am Nick something on IG.
Okay.
I watch this one time on business wise and marketing strategies.
Word. Lot to learn.
Yeah,
besides still a lot to learn. As long as you've been in the game, you still learning.
If you ain't learning something daily, man, you hurting yourself.
Facts.
So, as far as videographers, I love everybody. Mm-hmm. I don't care if it's your first time picking the camera. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. For the fact that even going for it, even trying, you know what I'm saying? Because we all here to learn something off of each other, you know what I'm saying? Right. And you might know something from the first time you picked up a camera that I never even knew.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Take bits and pieces from
so we all pinch off of each other and then create this one thing and make it bigger than it's ever been. So every videographer, I love.
That's word. That's a nice answer right there. Word up. I like that right there. I like that love too. This platform is all about love. That's why you're here.
For sure, for sure.
So, how you compare like the older hip hop era compared to this newer generation of hip hop?
You have to know the old to get to the new. Okay. This new hip hop is different. Everybody got their era, their genre, music, whatever the case may be. But to me, my era, I'm an '80s baby, born 1980.
Most definitely. Shout out to the '80s babies.
Yeah, most definitely. We the last of the dying breed. I don't care what anybody say.
Yeah.
You have to know where you come from to know where you're going. So our style of music, it meant something. The words meant something. It wasn't nothing just thrown in. It wasn't a lot of gang banging, shoot them up, sell this and sell that and all that kind of stuff to get a record. So
the overall message.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we had a message in our music, you know what I'm saying? And it was about love. It was about respect, you know what I'm saying? Doing things for each other. It wasn't nothing to tear you down, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't none of that. And the music as of today has gravitated towards record sales, not even caring about the message. And then a lot of them, the message is bad, is wicked, you know what I'm saying? And it's making the world do like this the wrong way.
And I say mainly on the mainstream level. Because, like back then, there was some bums out there coming with music. And there was a lot of different things. But yeah, I think what makes a difference, is the internet, and they putting that, like you said, it's on the forefront.
Yeah, and it has to gravitate and go back to what it used to be, which is coming real.
It's circling back.
Yeah, because y'all know right now there ain't no R&B singers out there. There ain't no groups for sure. R&B groups.
Yeah, what happened to that? There's none.
Disappeared. That's why you still
point.
got Genuine, B2K, whoever. You still got the old people performing because they need that.
Like Usher killed the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They need that. But, you know, what happened to Jagged Edge? Shout out to y'all. I know a few of y'all. Man, shout out to Brian. Records. What's happening? Yeah, what happened to him, though?
You know so you know, what'd you say? You know Jagged Edge?
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
But see,
shout out to Jagged Edge, a classic group.
Yeah, what happened to them? You know what I'm saying? Your Boys to Men. Where is all the groups?
You see, you know what's crazy? We can go to it's up to us to go to these archives and to keep listening to their music so they can succeed.
Exactly.
Because their music is still out there.
It's still playing to this day.
It's on streaming platforms.
And hot.
Boys to Men is on streaming. It's on Apple Music.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But it's like when you go to what's being pushed, it may be a little different than what you would choose to listen to.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's a preference. Yeah. It's still a preference.
The world changing, man. Whether if you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? So why it's changing? Are you gonna get with the change and make a difference? Or you just gonna ride along and go with what it is? You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem.
And so you believe in being the wave.
Man.
You got your own brand going. You got everything. You're doing it the way you want to do it.
Right,
you know
right.
And that's something that everybody can learn.
Speaking on that, so check this out. And I'm talking to the people out there as well as you. What I'm trying to do, I ain't even going to say what I'm trying to do. What I'm going to do. When you start booking these artists, when you start signing these record deals with these artists, you finna start signing these videographers. Because in my eyes, we are just as important as that artist is for your record label or whatever the case may be. Because you need our vision.
It's all about the visuals.
To get it across.
It's all about
what I'm saying?
Especially nowadays.
Because we get left out.
With a fan, that's crazy too, because y'all are so important. And the fans, they want to see you. They have to see you, actually, or they're not going to even trust what you're talking about.
We hear you all day, but what the video looks like, let me check the video, you know.
That's a solid point, because it's just like a producer. They may get the accolade. They may get, the back end of things sometimes. But as far as the notoriety that they deserve and the respect, they don't get that all the time. But what you gonna do without the music? It's the same way with the videographer.
Right.
What you gonna do without them?
You have to bring your videographer along the ride with you. Work with your videographer. If the guy or girl is who got you out there and gave you that right vision for the world to see, don't leave them out.
The vision is everything.
Because they only gonna grow with you and make you better too and look better. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not knocking the industry, people, for those in the industry that do your music videos and stuff. Man, shout out to y'all because I watch y'all at the time. But for us as videographers that's around,
so put me on game though. I'm standing up for it, but put me on game. So how's some of those deals managed? They don't include.
Nope, because they don't get control.
It's not a part of the contract
process.
So it's not contractual. They're just kind of on the side, and here you go.
Here you go. So the thing is, for all artists,
I didn't know that. So
if you ain't got it in writing, control of creative process, meaning doing the videos how you want to do them,
right? Then
you can't take us along for the ride.
It's up to the labels then,
right? Yeah. So they're gonna put you with whoever they want to put you with, who their videographers are. But you're gonna do what they say.
So you're saying they're gonna provide that the engine's gonna be behind you, but creatively, you're not gonna have a say so.
You don't got no say so.
And most labels are lined up like that.
And you might be like, well, I want to work with Face, and they're like, well, we got our own people, so we can't have him, but we got such and such and such, and they're gonna do your video, and you don't know them, but you have a relationship with me, and I know your vibe, I know your style, I know how you like to be shot, I know the looks you like, you know what I'm saying? But they don't. You see what I'm saying?
And I think that's why the independent world is winning now, because
it is.
People are tired of being restricted.
It is.
You dig what I'm saying? And if I can make it happen for myself, you know what I'm saying? I might want to put the work in myself and then reap all the benefits.
A lot of people are doing
relying on the label.
I say this: if anything, get you a distribution deal. Yeah, because see, now you control the regions that you want your music to be in, and not only that, ain't no more CDs being sold. Ain't no CD players in cars. or none of that.
Man,
so
shout out to that era.
The record labels are being extinct quick because I don't have to fly to New York to drop this song and record or whatever. When I can go in the living room, or I can go in my bedroom or my studio that I have in my house.
Yes.
People got studios in their closets or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Whatever works. You can get the actual tracks down and then send it off to get it mastered if you need to.
Yeah.
So what do you need a record label for? You know what I'm saying?
You just need the data.
And we good.
Yeah.
I can throw my own tours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got access to the internet, meaning I have access to the world.
It's a fast world now. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Record labels have connections. They make phone calls, hook you up with this person, this person, this person. You can do the same thing. You put the work in.
So I'm guessing you got an iPhone. I'm guessing you got an iPhone.
Do I got an iPhone?
iPhone or Android.
You know, I'm telling you, iPhone all day.
You know that.
Y'all already know. Watching now. Y'all know how it
iPhone gang. I had to throw that in there while we're talking about technology and everything. We do a lot with this.
Yeah. I ain't knocking Android, but I am knocking y'all.
Yeah, we knocking them. We knocking them.
Step the game up.
Yeah. Come on here. Come Death Row. Come Team iPhone. You know what I mean? Listen to this man. You know what he's talking about. I promise you.
For sure.
So how many videos you average probably per week or two?
Woo, in 2 weeks, average.
You putting that work in?
Yeah, I got a ton of videos. On a good month, I'll get 7 in.
Nice.
You know, on a good month. If it's slow,
that's a nice pace though.
Yeah,
you know
if it's slow, I might get 2 videos a week.
Right.
You know,
you don't stress. You go with what pace works for you, right?
Whatever works for me, how I'm feeling. Sometimes I shoot a video. When I get home, I already get started on it. Some people get their video the same day. Depends on me, my workload, and how I feel.
Depends on your schedule.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
and how you balance out all that scheduling, man? You know, you get a lot of sleep?
Yeah, so this is how I go. I'm glad you said that. So Monday is Amazon YouTube day. All I do is study stuff on YouTube. Hard Knock School of YouTube. What's up, y'all? And then Amazon, I buy stuff all day. Stuff I want to order, stuff for my camera, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Tuesday is client day. I do invoices. I call clients, make sure they're straight. Everything is right on their paperwork.
I like
you know what I'm saying? Wednesday, I edit. Thursday, I edit. Friday, I shoot. Saturday, I shoot. Sunday is family day.
I'm digging that. I love the structure. That's I love the organization, man.
That's how I go every week.
How long it took you a little bit, but then you got it down, right?
Yeah, it took a little while because, you know, sometimes it's kind of hard when people send in the bag on Sundays. And you know, that's family day. And I'm like, I'm only going to be gone for 2 hours. Let me go grab his bag real quick. I'll be right back. You know? And my wife understands. She's like, baby, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'll go. You know, but it's a lot of times I get calls in the middle of the night on Saturdays, 3 a.m. Is the studio open? I want to do a video. Yeah. And I'm like, come on. I'll get up. We only here for 2 hours anyway. So let's knock it out. I get the bag and I get back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So
making it happen.
Yeah, it works out. But I got time for my kids and stuff now. I'm always at home. You know what I'm saying? Except on the weekends, you know. So
that makes the discipline part of it easier on you.
Oh man,
you actually have a structured schedule.
Right. A
lot of people can't say that, especially the game that you in.
Oh man,
a lot of people is just spontaneous. The bad call, I'm gone.
it's a fast paced lane. You got to be ready to get in that lane and go. Ain't no I'm doing 30 miles per hour in an 80 miles per hour lane. You can't do that. You got to hit it and
he got to put his phone on vibrate since he's been over here. It's been ringing off the charts since he's been here today.
To be ready, you know what I mean? At all times.
So artificial intelligence, how you feel about this, Phil? Where are we going with this?
It'll never replace the human mind.
Okay.
Physically, they'll win all day.
Okay.
And I say that because the job I used to work at have robots in there now.
It's making people not have to think as much, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. Johnny 5 is what I call him.
You knocking down J5?
He's never late for break.
Hold on, you remember J5?
I love Johnny 5. Blank man. That's our era. That's where we come from. But they was telling us then.
Yeah, it's knocking down J5. You right? Yeah, so that was a little subliminal message. So that's crazy.
Look up Johnny 5, J5.
Knocking down J5, man.
You need to watch it. But yeah, physically. It's wiping us out. So my old job, they have robots in there now, and I think it took 15 jobs, and I hate that.
It's definitely going to replace jobs.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Well, you have to physically do something because now you're never going to be late for work. I mean, J5 will never be late for work. He doesn't complain. He don't have to go on break. He works 24 hours around the clock.
Absolutely.
Which that's nothing we can do.
The robot is replacing you.
There's no insurance, no doctor bills. There's none of that.
Most definitely.
You know, which that comes along with us when we working. So the physical part, that comes along with us when we working. So the physical part, it'll get us extinct.
And this is happening fast.
It's happening right now before your eyes, and people don't even have a clue. You know what I'm saying?
It's because I think it's so big now that people are just, it's almost like an illusion to them. It's so unbelievable that they haven't, their conscience hasn't even caught up to it yet.
And when it does, it'd be way too late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, they do movies for a reason, and they throw stuff in your face and to get you so used to seeing, you know, and you're prone to seeing like, okay, yeah, birds just fell out the sky or such and such, and you starting to think, oh yeah, it's like that one movie. Like it's a normal thing, but it's not normal.
Like the Hunger Games.
Birds are not supposed to fall out the sky. Big whales are not supposed to wash up on the beach and so on and so on. You know, there's climate control changes.
Normalization.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And people get caught up in the fact that movie, and then when it happens, they're used to it.
Right.
You know, but that's not a thing to be used to. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
keep your eyes open and be aware of what's happening. And then back to the J5 thing or whatever, man, y'all keep your jobs if you can.
J Fizzle coming.
Because he most definitely is on the way.
Here.
Yeah, he been here.
Yeah.
You know, y'all just not paying attention.
This is crazy.
He been taking your job. You know, ChatGPT. How many of us use that now? You know what I'm saying?
And it's groundbreaking.
Yeah. So that's still a form of J5. You know what I'm saying? So,
and it's like technology is so crazy because it's so useful, but at the same time, like you said, this is happening so fast. It's like,
it's
what else you gonna throw at us?
It's dangerous. Yeah, you
accept
slowly sliding stuff in, and we're being so accepted for everything. Everything you ain't supposed to accept. You know what I'm saying? Or be cool with having, because you're going to push yourself straight out the door. So what happens when every factory has robots in it and you have no job to go to?
You won't be there. You won't be there.
Now what do we do?
Yeah.
Because now it's push come to shove. It's fight. It's whatever. It's rob, shoot, and kill now.
Yeah, I mean,
you get what I'm saying? Because we got bills to pay, but every factory
they got the Purge movies, and they
make that for a reason.
Games.
They make that for a reason, and y'all are not seeing it. So catch on, take heed to what's happening, because it's happening right now. Look at this. How this goes on.
And you know what else it plays into? You got insurance through that job. So when your job go, also the benefits.
Yeah, the benefits leave. Yep.
Wow.
So you got to look for that. So they save a ton of money.
Goes.
You see how much money they save?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. So if I got a big factory full of J5s,
Fizzles, man.
Yeah, what I need you for? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just need somebody to work on J5 if he ever breaks down. That's it.
Right. You got a favorite software or equipment that you use as far as cameras? Or even studio equipment?
I'm Sony gang all day. Studio equipment.
You're Pro Tools guy?
UAD, yeah, I'm Pro Tools guy. I love Logic too. I like
Let me tell you, bro, your studio is beautiful, bro.
Man, appreciate it.
It's professional.
I did some upgrades, some updates.
Oh, see, I ain't even got in there yet.
A little bit different now, you know what I'm saying? But it's different now.
It's top notch, man. Everything he do is gonna be top quality.
Appreciate it.
You know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
You know, let's get the business, man.
For sure, let's get the business.
That's nice. So before we wrap it up, man, which I don't even want to wrap it up because we could sit here and we can spit game all day and chop it up. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But do you got any events coming up?
Yeah, actually, I'm in Atlanta next week for a shoot. I'm in the week after that. I'm in Colombia. So Pablo Escobar, everybody, your people's man, shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
I'm there. Then on the 30th, I fly back. I'm in Nashville for Finesse2tymes. Then the 31st, I'm in Nashville again for Big Boogie. So this is my second time shooting both of them.
Hold on. You just said that like it was just nonchalant.
Man.
Like everybody work with these artists. Who them artists again?
Yeah, man. Finesse2tymes for the second time. Big Boogie for the second time.
Big Boog.
Yeah, but I didn't shot
That's hard.
I done shot Freddie Gibbs. I done shot B.O. Kenny. Shout out to you, man.
Shout out to all of them. Let's work.
Man, Young Buck, man, like Jellyrole. We got Master P. We got K. Michelle. We done shot.
K. Michelle? Word.
K. Michelle. She be in Nashville a lot.
That's hard.
What is I can't think of this girl. The Prince.
These are hard body names.
Princess. Who else? Genuine.
Okay.
Shout out to Boosie. Shout Boosie.
Which Boosie?
Is down to earth dude, man. Appreciate you.
They love Boosie down there, man.
Dude,
it's Boosie culture down there.
Yeah, man. Big boy from Memphis. I can't.
Finesse2tymes is a crazy one.
Thank him, but I mean, the
So
list
many
is,
names.
The list is long, man.
Because if it ain't faces, it ain't nothing.
If it ain't face, it ain't.
You
nothing.
heard?
Y'all get used to saying that and get used to hearing that because this is a worldwide thing. I repeat, it's a worldwide thing. Get used to hearing if it ain't face, it ain't nothing. Yes. And I mean it. I'ma stand on it.
And we ain't playing with you.
For sure.
You know how we rocking like that, fam.
You heard? For real, for real.
Let's get the business.
Let's get the business.
Yo, let's get the business.